Da. La da da da. Do. Alrighty. Let me mute myself. Alrighty, let's get right into it. Players, please do come on in when you get a chance. Oh shit. Hold on for just a second, as I actually do need to update one little thing for our stream. But I can do that during our little discussion. Um, First things off, we are some of our players today had some personal activities that they needed to attend to at the moment. So, but it's completely understandable. Let's see. And go. Do close you, and then boom, boom. All right. So yes. There we go. Like I said before, down a few players, but that's somewhat doable. Um, and yeah. With that actually in mind, we could just hop right on in to where we left off last time. Since it's been a while, does any of my players remember what we did? Yep. Uh, there are. Yeah, actually, you guys are. Their characters are currently um off doing their own thing. Um, no, by doing their own thing, I mean they're with you, but they're just Um, let's see. Yes. So let's actually hop right into the letter delivery portion. Yes. It's all good. Take it to. Oh, wait. He can't hear us. They can't hear us. Uh, the funds of Discord. Gotta love it. Uh, woo! We're we were lovingly riffing on you. Okay, but anyway, let's actually get back into what we were just doing, which was delivering a letter. Um, so I assume that all of you sort of last session said yes, let's go on to the haunted house area, and I would hand wave this off as part of the conversation because we were down half a party. That half of you decided to stay outside the haunted house just in case, you know, any anyone with ill intent um, won't come back from the main entrance, and the other three will be venturing down into the haunted house. See specifically the issues or the my mind's blanking right now. The mystery of the haunted house. All right. Um. Oh, it's so many tabs. Um. With that, actually, let's see. Um. So let's actually. I'll allow you guys to. You guys all arrive at the graveyard, the entrance of the graveyard, and I'm just gonna let you guys do what you need to do. You know. Alrighty. As you venture around, what's your passive investigation again? Oh, 11? Then just roll me with an investigation then. Yeah, yeah. 7. Uh, um, with that, you it'll take you quite a bit to actually find the petunias. Um, but you were able to, see it. It's not a big cluster of petunias, but it is sort of in the shape, and obviously the tombstone is worn down to the point where it only has the year of death and the last name. Alrighty. So okay. It takes you quite a bit, actually. You know what? For shits and giggles, um, can you do roll me? Uh, you know what? Roll whatever you feel appropriate. Nature. Straight 10. Oh, I see. It's a straight 9 plus 1. But, anyway, whatever. Math. Actually, yes. With that, you are able to make some alright tea. Not the, like, what you can write home to about. But obviously, you are able to, um, make it, pretty decent. Uh, ooh. Actually, I am happy that you did that. Because as you pour that tea, I assume that you use the same tea kettle as the um that was given to you by the old wise man, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, as you pour it out, the ground below you starts to have brightly colored um I don't know how to perfectly describe this, but imagine as if it was like an octopus arms, like different wiggling octopus arms, multicolored varieties of colors that you have never seen before, morphing out around this grave, and the petunias sort of match the colors as well. All right. Can you please put that in the? Yeah. Okay. Uh, um, you do not sense that there is any sort of evil apparition um, as you are looking for. So no like undead, dead celestial fiend it in that general area, but you do sense a little presence um, coming out of one of your pockets, of one of your compatriots, or one of the companion's pockets, which you would presume to be the little goblin's um, uh, statue, and that's really the only presence, but that's nowhere near what you would assume that is, because there's no sort of presence from that the grave. And as you do, it splits on off, and you see two other branching colors. And the branch you chosen was purple. And as you touched it, it went off to blue and red. Any color. Her. Righty. So each one of you hits one of the um, tentacle-looking drawings, and as you do, each one of you feels a little feels something come flows through you. Uh, Imish, you get the feeling that there is you basically get inspiration. Pan um, Torp, you get in your side pouch a small three-sided dice. Oh, what color do you want? Okay, so it is an opal coloration of dice. You do feel like yeah. Um, well, you felt like a little clunk in one of your bags, and then you've like heard it as well. So yeah, three-sided. It is, from what I can basically say. Um, just imagine what like one of the one four like one of the sides on a 4D these sided dice is with like the triangles with the numbers on top um of one of the angles. But it says 1, 2, and 3, and it just goes down like a prism. Actually, I will get to you in just a second with what you got. Um, actually, both of you already got your thing. So, with what you did, you get a little uh, vision um, that you see. Yeah, okay, there we you see a little vision of what sort of like the house that you're heading to. And it's very, very spooky. Like the and it your vision goes right through, and you just see eyes. Not like eyes on the ground or anything. It's just the blurry manifestation of eyes, just looking into your soul, and that's where the vision ends. As you all sort of touched it, they did slow down to the point where um, you would see that the design around um, graveyard, the grave, is of rainbow flower design. Like, uh, sure, yeah, go on ahead, my friend. 19. With that 19, you know, for majority of visions relating to like haunting areas and eyes, like glowing eyes, it could be mainly bolted down to three things. One, it is a vision of actual events, of like there's very spooky eyes, like inspectors that will attack. Two, it's a vision from a deity of something that you need to do with Ghost. Or the third, it could just be, you know, things like random bats that could have some sort of magical effect on them to cause their wings to have red eyes, like reddish eyes um, design. Oh yeah. With that, you all do regain one level of exhaustion or exhaustion-like effects. Because I don't want. With all right. So both of you, oh, all of you. I mean, sorry. Um, head on off towards the um haunted house. And as you do, you all are able to you see that it's on sort of a ledge, like edge of like or I forgot exactly, but it's like it's on like a steep hill looking over um uh the cliff, looking out to the ocean or a huge body of water. And with that, the three of you who have agreed to enter on in. A map that I had to customly make from scratch. Yes, you all. If you all have you all are down here, like this little generator, which is in fact the entrance point, which I forgot to draw on the little door there, but you know, where uh, yeah, they are all sort of in the front, sort of setting up, uh, sort of a little campfire and looking out to the sides, making sure no one will be suddenly coming up. Yeah. Right. And with that, all of you enter on in. And the entrance hall, which all of you are theoretically in. Yeah. Where Nathaniel's token is, roughly. And it is basically a musty, dirty entrance hall. To your guys' left, there's a corridor that leads to the west wing, and to your right, there are the stairs that lead to the second floor, that seem to be considerable wear and tear to it. Um, and you would see that the right above you there is a balcony that is connected to those aforementioned stairs. All right. All right. As you open up that door up, you see that this room that you just entered was once a lavish library with bookshelves all around. Now, majority of the shelves that you see are broken, and in many places, like uh, they have come away from the walls. The few shelves that are still intact are empty, but a pile of books are now resting in the southwest corner. Majority of them are just stacked up, like haphazardly, like managed, you would say. And but as you do actually go through, you would see the majority of the books are, basic history books, like pretty old history books compared to what is common that you can pick up at any one gold piece bookstore. Um, but you do see three um, with that are quite noble that still have the titles on their spines. The magic properties of gemstones and the magical properties of herbs and flowers by the Archmage's Tinseer, and the metaphysics of mathematics by the Maid's Nistol. And I know that I messed up those names, but that is coming with what I have to still try to be better about trying to pronounce stuff because of my dyslexia. Um, sure, yeah. All right. As you read through it, you would see that inside is on one of the pages as you sort of skim on through. You would see that there it that type of event that happened only happens on graves of those, um, the plant has. Um, Let me rewind a bit. The Let's say someone was madly in love with someone else, and that second person passed away, and the person who was still alive planted a plant. That plant, if you poured a significant item from them onto the plant, it will cause um, a flowering effect to happen around the grave. Just so the actual dedication of their love. And the colorations that you saw on the like describing the different levels of love that sort of affect it. That's like the highest tier of love of effect that you had happen. All right. Actually, in fact, as you saw, you grabbed all the books, right? All right. All right. Actually, as you sort of, make it sort of a little bit more neat, um, a little parchment from the last book that I mentioned, the Metaphysics of Mathematics, a little piece of parchment um, falls on out, and you would see that it was teared from a larger sheet. The only legible words on the parchment are beyond skeletons. Beyond skeletons. Yep. Yeah, go on ahead. Yeah, go on ahead. Do history, I guess. And you can assist each other if you want. 19. That's fine. Um, nine. It makes it easier to like. Oh yeah, I want you to like just in case. Um, with that 19, you honestly do not know what that means. Beyond like it. There's plenty of books that are out there with you know that phrasing are really very familiar phrasings, and a lot of moments in history where skeletons were involved and stuff. So it'd be a little bit hard to pin down without actually going and. Oh, can you post that in the thing so I can read it? Yeah, yeah, please do, because I want to make sure I can properly give you the information that you need. Oh, okay. Well, from what you can determine, from the handwriting and things of that nature, um, you would assume that this was from roughly 50 years ago from the current year that this campaign is set in. Which I haven't decided because I am not that good at creating timelines, so we're just saying this that it's 50 years before the campaign. Yeah, the parchment is at least 50 years old, and it was from. It's like it was not like reprint or anything. It was from like an original, like 100 print series. Um, and you would assume that based on the handwriting, this was from necromancer, someone who did work with, you know, the dead. Uh, but without, more of the contents from the rest of the page, because it is all the other letters and wording are all um, um, like very, very damped. It was damped out, so you can't legibly read it other than those two words. Yeah, it's from the last book, the mathematician, mathematics book, metaphysics. No, actually, it's just a book that describes um how being only known by two letters, DM, can screw over certain parties at any time, despite a flick of their fingers, and the different historic instances of that, including a time where the aforementioned deity thus said thus screwed over a whole campaign just because some players decided to have a little bit too much fun. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not going into details because I want to save some of these ideas. But yes, it is a pretty. Yes. Oh, yes. Please do. You know what? I would say you will automatically get a natural 20 on that roll because you know exactly this deity because all of you at one point experienced this deity in one form or another, either directly or indirectly. I will save that notation for later. He takes many forms at any time. It could be anyone you meet along the way. It could take control of a group of adventurers. And he is the destroyer of worlds. He's on a higher plane than any deity. Even the highest level deities, like the ones who are like the keepers and who say, yes, that deity comes on in, they fear and tremble when those two letters are mentioned. Because they know that at any moment, they could be gone. And that, my friends, is how you describe yourself inside a game. And don't worry. Yeah, things got a little bit too meta, so let's pull back into more of Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, the book disappears. Nothing. I goddamn love this game sometimes. That's because of you, like the players, as being ridiculously fun. All right. With that, um, uh, with that actually, I assume that you all sort of finish up the business inside the library that you need to do, and yeah, yeah, you are able to actually clean it on up pretty well. Yeah. And you all finish up in there cleaning it. Um, all right. So you all head on back into the main West Wing Hall. Where do you guys want to head towards next? Alrighty. Inside, you will see against the wall, northern, which is this thing right here. That is a large wooden writing desk, partially broken and riddled with damp rot. Um, three drawers each side, yada yada. And a large central drawer, which is locked if you try to open it. All right. Um, do roll me a dexterity check with the tools. Yeah, you. Okay. Yeah, with that, actually, you're. No, yeah. Don't worry. You already opened it by a landslide. So you don't have to worry. Yeah, like with like a slight like maneuvering around with the tools that you have, you unlock it within the span of like 5 seconds. And um and like you open it up, but inside it contains nothing but old, valueless documentation. Thus, receipts about purchases of various chemicals and laboratory equipment. No, but do for those who actually uh, scavenging through the drawer, um, please do roll me an intelligence. No, investigation check. Yeah, or going through the. Yeah, and oh, with that, one of you, as you sort of scavenging through, um, uncovers a small secret compartment, and inside there is a glass vial wrapped in cloth containing 2 doses of potion of healing. Yeah. This, I would say that this is common knowledge of what your characters would know. Like, and with any sort of common item or potion, you would know what this is, unless I specifically say you don't know what it is. Yeah, 2 doses of potion of healing. This is in one thing, but yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No, it used to. From what you can tell, it used to be a study. Nothing of major importance. Um, sure. All right. This does give me a little bit of time of reading more of the places. Let's see. Oh, no, trust me. Yeah. From what you can do in this program, I think it is much better than what you can try at anything else. So trust me, we are not judging handwriting here. And besides, you have much better handwriting than I do. Yeah, no, like the the papers are just receipts. Like, all right, all right, all righty. Uh, uh, you guys arrived sort of like 4 p.m. ish in game. Like, so it's still sort of light out. So, but you, it is sort of getting towards that time where it's a little bit dark, but not like entirely. It's still daylight, and like all the lights are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And especially in like the study room and stuff. All the walls that are facing towards where the study room or any other rooms are facing the northern side, because right up here, this is basically facing towards the sea, um, which is north, and then down here is the south, or the or whatever, you know what I mean. Okay. So you enter on in. And this is just normal. Um, like it's just a living area, and the door to the north, which is this little hand-drawn thing that I did first before I just decided to move on to it, goes towards oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that's um well, oh yeah, the only real thing of note is in this room is that you can instantly see is a clump of tiny red mushrooms growing around the fireplace, which is right in front of, like, right here. If I actually drew it on the map. Yeah, right here. Yeah, 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 that was a fireplace. Oh, your characters haven't seen anything. Trust me. It's either a chimney or thing. I'll tell you in advance if it's either a chimney or a fireplace. But I haven't gotten a chance to actually add in the map token for the chimney. Just you would know in advance that these are just normal red mushrooms. Nothing of major note about their like you can use them in potions and stuff for like basic healing. A clump. Yeah, that's a clump. All right. So yeah, you all sort of grab a good handful, and by the time you're done, it's all gone. So yeah. Oh yeah. As you sort of do actually get the mushrooms, um, uh, or who those are actually near the uh, fire chimney, um, you discover a loose stone, about loose stone in the fireplace, which is, oh yeah, a loose stone. I would say that you would sort of noticed as you sort of went around. It's slightly off, slightly off. Man, you guys are asking too many questions. Um, Actually, as you sort of do mess around with it, you do see um, slight glimmer from the inside as you sort of start pushing it back in. No. This glimmering inside that one, like behind the loose uh, stone. Nowhere else. That's that stone. Alrighty. And as you do, I assume that you take it back out, and inside, for those who actually see inside, there's a small little leather pouch that's slightly open. All right. As you um 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 and inside you do see two. Hold on. Let's see. Two cut pieces of blue quartz. And for reference on their pricing, they are 10 gold piece each. Who knows? Um, with that, do you guys want to do a little bit? With that, actually, what is actually everyone's um passive survival or passive investigation? All right. It's all right. With that, if you guys don't want to roll those stats, or if you don't want to roll intelligent investigation, you do see some slight tracks of roughly around where you stand with where the stone is, and you do find that um, the um, that they lead right towards um, a small little trap door um, in the northern half of the room. Yeah. Okay. And as you get closer, you hear in a loud, booming voice, "Welcome, fools! Welcome to your death!" And please roll me a wisdom saving throw. All of you. Okay, everyone else except for Nathaniel's character, um, you will have disadvantage on all ability checks for the next hour, unless you are immune to the front end condition. And all right, yeah, magical effect. Oh, if you have advantage on magical effects on you, please do re-roll, because I don't want to be stealing. Yeah. Oh, then never mind. um. Yes. With that, for those who didn't roll or get high enough, you all are under the effects of frighten and have all your Bella checks disadvantage. It says all ability checks. So, And no, you don't sense any presence or any. Actually, since you did actually use it, divine sense, you do not really see any, you know, any sort of uh um undead or um ghost or specters, as your little cobalt informer told you earlier in this session one. You don't really sense any of those presence like anywhere. However, as you do actually open on up, um, you do see a stairways going down. All right. So all of you head on down. Uh, Actually, you know what? Do not mind that. Let me redo this. Um, boom, boom. Because I put you guys in the wrong room. It's actually this area. Uh, well, you will all see that in just a second. Just scroll down a bit. You will see. Oh, it's pretty lit. Um, uh, it's like there's candles up and stuff. Yeah, the torchlight chamber. But oh god. Mm. Alrighty. So, would you guys like to explore around this place? Alrighty. Yeah, they're removable. Actually, you know what? As you all sort of head on down and grab one of the torches, You know what? No. No, you don't see anything. You know what? Screw that. As you all go down, you do see two bandits. And I would like you all to roll initiative, and I don't want you guys to have tokens because that would be a lot more effort than what we need right now. Yep. All right. You do actually need to bring out a token to put your token character name. I thought I handed everyone. Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. This drag the this dragger thing. Reroll like initiative and this enter. Yeah, yeah. We're learning as we go, folks. That's the main message of today. Just drag the image. Drag the image from the your character sheet to on roll 20. Yeah, on roll 20 to the thing and just hit roll. Yeah, yeah. You can edit it. So just roll and just enter in 15. Oh my god! Did you just? There was a huge. I don't know what that actually meant. Yeah, just roll again, but enter in your thing. Actually, do roll have to roll twice for you and Emirates. You have to re-roll because it is still disadvantage. Oh yeah, no, never mind. Forget what I just said. Yeah, we're all learning here. Don't worry. Yes. Because who doesn't love us learning as we are live on the internet for all to see? For all one person who's actually watching. Actually, last time we did this game, it was 6 or 7 people actually watching. But for those who actually do rewatch this, hello everyone, or whoever is still in chat but not really actually talking. Hello. Thank you all for being here while we have a fun time learning. Oh yeah, they're right in front of you guys, so you don't have to worry about like movement. We will role play as we go. 2 bandits and a scout. Yeah. Actually, they all will go first. Um, um, 2 of them will. The 2 bandits will try to attack. One of them hits. Uh, Elkhorn. Um, for 3 points of damage. And the scout. Let's see what you do. Um. Oh, they will attack twice with their bow. 16 and a 21. So one goes towards you, and the other one goes for the last character who hasn't been hit yet. Remind me, what are your guys' HP again? Uh, the other two who have not been hit are 12, correct? Um, well, you get both hit in the leg for both 9 points of damage each. And for those, actually, what are your armor classes again? Yeah, both of them hit. And I can prove it to my players in a bit if they also decline of calling BS on that. You're all are either at half or lower. Yeah, so now it's what the order is on the thing. So 15, um, you go first. Okay, any particular rules that I need to do? Um, yeah, can you cast that in the thing so I could actually read it? Yeah, this to make sure on my end I would keep track of my notes later on, which are non-existent. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Yeah, the bandits do fall asleep, but the scout is still up. Yeah, no one's there. They're mainly, the way you faced going down the stairs. That's sort of the opposite direction they're coming from. Yeah. There's basically. Alrighty. Remember, this is one of the common most things. So yes, a 23 does hit. You slash at its the scouts at the center of body. Um, and you do a pretty good, decent amount of damage, but they are not out of um, the zone just yet. All right. So, what is our last person on the list going to be do? I would say you can take you can either take it as an action or take it as a bonus action, but you have to forfeit your next turn. The scout is currently like he they are pretty damaged, but not like you would sort of estimate that they're roughly a little more than halfway alive from what you can tell, unless you want to specifically roll for um, medicine or something. Yeah, forfeit next turn. Uh, potion of heal. I think it is 2d4 plus something else. Please. Uh, yeah, 2d4 plus 2. So 6. So you able to guzzle the um one form of the one ration, quote unquote, whatever I said of it, and there's still one more left that you can take. Alrighty. Please do roll. It's all good. Ooh, we do still have to take that first roll. Unfortunately. So you aim and miss. And do remember, some of you have advantages or inspirations that you could use at any time. What to do? And then back on top of the list, the two uh, bandits are asleep. Oh, reroll for I'll be a little bit more. Yeah, I'll do two sort. I'll just fudge the numbers. Don't. Okay. So two of them miss. Because I don't want any of your characters to die on the first turn. Because everything else would have just killed you all. No matter what. Like, literally. So yeah, they miss. And with that, it goes back on top of list. Alrighty. Please. Yeah. So please, roly for the group. Yeah, 24 will hit, and I don't believe you don't even need to roll for damage. If that is a damaging spell, because they will go down. Yeah, like the actual text. You should see it convert to another color. Actually, don't spells get bonus? Oh. Alright. So, yeah, never mind then. Yeah. Alright, so next on up. Alrighty. Okay. Alright, so. Um, but half if they. Oh. Actually, you know what? I would say that they go down with, relative ease. And the two bandits that are still on the ground are still asleep. Yeah, yeah. Oh, actually, while you're at it, please do roll me a wisdom saving throw for those who have failed. No. Okay. Um. Uh. Toph. You are able to wave away the effects of being frightened. So now you're back to normal rolls. Whew. Okay. So please. Okay. So roll for advantage if you. So just average out. Just roll. Yeah, that's his turn. Nine. Um, you try to pick them up, but they might need a little bit more assistance in being lugged out, both of them. Alrighty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please do roll because I want to do it for posterity's sake. No, you a try, but a fail. Uh, Okay, there we go. That's much better, in fact. And you all sort of lug uh, the bandits on out and carry them, at least one of them, back up to where they are. And God, I need to turn this TV off. I'm getting distracted by Ninja Warriors. Oh shit. Never mind. Anyway, um, with that actually, you all carry him out onto where everyone else is at on the first floor. Um, at the entrance. Um, and wait for the effects to phase out. And they are currently sitting crossed, um, crisscrossed on the ground right in front of you. That's fine with you? Hopefully, we will get our whole party. All right. Hopefully, our two other players, Liz and Martinez. I hope I. Yeah. Good. Because I sometimes. Well, Mr. Yeah. Hopefully, they both will come on in because they both had a really, really weird schedule happen, like literally last second, and hopefully, you know, they will have an enjoyable time, like playing next session. And with that, I'll allow my players to sort of promote their own things before I do mine. So, you guys have anything that you want to plug? It's all good. We're all learning here. Alrighty. And since no one else really has a plug, hello everyone. I am Amen Doctor. This is my channel where every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and every Tuesday at 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be doing Dungeons and Dragons. Two of them are custom. And as you could slightly see by the title of this campaign, this is not one of them. You can my Sunday game is primarily for charities. So if you would like to donate to both this two links in the description in the money area, both for St. Jude as well as um, St. Jude and I'm forgetting what's else. The Trevor Project. Um, both that campaign is primarily supports those two fundraisers at the moment. So if you have any spare change and want to help support both children in hospitals or help young LGBTQ plus youngsters, please do donate to those two links. And any funds that are raised during both this stream and the Tuesday stream also count towards any of the donations on the list that you see lovingly down below the links. So, if you ever have any questions about what those will entail, please do feel free to donate. And with that, in fact, we will depart here for tonight. Let's see who actually is online at the moment. Panther Lily, is there anyone in any of our common servers that are currently streaming? Because I think Cypher is current. Uh, which one do you think we should raid? Yeah. Okay, so sus. Alright, so please, like, if you would like to say hello, please tell them a mighty hello from the folks over at the Amon Doctor ship. And I don't really have a raid thing because I don't, you know, have one just yet. But yeah, I'll let my stream sort of catch up with what we were saying, and I'll pull up the thing so any hellos will be directed their way. Let's see. And with that, let's hit the raid button. And we will hit